And we have a special instructor.
Hello.
My name is Park Gye-young, who is a Starmaster in Atomy. And we have other leaders as well. And hi, I'm here to provide a auto sales master lecture. It is a first step to be successful. Once again, this is first step to be successful and also a way to complete your success. And before I go into the presentation, and what is the definition of the auto sales master? What it means is that you start from yourself on the first day to 15, which is the first half of the month and the second half of the month. That's the standard. And on the left line, on the right line, you have 2.5 million point value on the left side and the right side. That's what the auto sales master is. Then he or she will make about $2,000 every single month. The number is not very important. That is the form and the type of residual income. It means that when you are not putting labor, when you're going to sleep, that is a form of residual income. And that is the same thing that you own a building or a business district building. An auto sales master, once again, this is you're making $2,000 every single month. And that is a value, and that is the one way and first step to be successful. And because of the fourth industrial revolution and COVID-19, a lot of people are adapting to this change. And Cloud Schwab had mentioned, as you know, the author of the book as well, the fourth industrial revolution has been changing our business, our personal lives in many ways. And the speed is very fast. We have to adapt to this new situation. And do you know the GIG, gig economy? Gig economy is that I'm not talking about the regular type of the employees. This is the temporary, the gig economy. So you get paid, you make money by the performance. This is every case of the freelancing type. This is called a gig. So for example, if you do a certain performance, that would be a 1 gig, which is the GIG. This is what we call GIG, the gig economy. And when we think about the job, working hours as well, we always thought about from 9 to 6. And the gig economy is totally different compared to the 9 to 6 job. And according to these statistics, in 2020, the average living expenses is about $2,000, and auto sales master is that you make $2,000 every single month. And I'm talking about the residual income, not about the monthly, the paycheck. I'm talking and discussing about the residual income. It means that when you go to sleep, when you're not putting in work or working at a company, you are generating the income. And now I want to talk about the details. And you have to systemize yourself. In today's society, and how to be rich or wealthy a person, you have to do a system business. There are 3 types of system. First, you have to make the system. As you know, the conglomerates, big companies, the blue chip companies, make the system. Second, you buy the system. If you have enough money, for example, the franchise, you name any of the big brands and franchises. And 3 is to go inside of the system. An Atomy business is a successful system. All you have to do, go inside of the system, join the system, register to the system. That's all you have to do. And Once you join the Atomy system, and when you come inside of the system, you have to make the left line and the right line. You accumulate the point value. Starmaster, I have a question. Systemize yourself. Could you elaborate on that? What are some of the ways? Yes, good question. When you wake up in the morning and until you go to sleep, you have a schedule, but routine is a way to be successful. You have to have a successful routine. If you have a not effective routine or bad routine, then there are lower chances for you to be successful. And you have to systemize yourself. For example, introduce the business. For example, reading the VOD materials, meeting, consulting, and participate into the one-day seminars and Success Academy. And Success Academy is very important. And at the same time, participate in online meetings. For example, Zoom platform. You meet with your sponsor and partners. And you still talk to the potential consumers as well. That's very important. And I'm talking about just for 3 months. Then you will build the muscle memory and everything will come out unconsciously or even consciously. And what kind of effort that you're doing to systemize yourself? I myself read books and I want to read more books. And one day my partner had asked me, and let's set up a certain time, particular time, and let's read the book together. For example, the morning and the afternoon. And that is systemizing myself. And the routines as well. And for example, for me, reading helps me. And in the beginning, making system and systematic system is very difficult and sounds difficult, sounds tough. But if you put in the effort and if you have the right direction, then everything is possible. Second, every experience has to be shared and collaborate with others. The reason why I say this is that we live in a digitalization and digital world. And for the social media and other types of platforms, everyone is sharing other personal experiences with other people. And this has been very important. An online business market is very big and getting increasing. And the most important thing is that other people's experiences, the review. So the absolute quality and price. Atomy, and what do we have to promote? Our business. And when we meet up, how's my skin? Touch my skin and feel it. How's my hair? Touch my hair. Feel my hair. You can say that. That was before, but now we live in a contactless or no contact world. And the form has to be changed and type of sharing has to be changed because of pandemic situation, what we call COVID-19. And before COVID-19, we used to meet people in person. And now we have a messenger and we share that. And any of the solution of the non-effective ways? Yes, customized sharing. Customized sharings has to happen. In fact, and we live in once again, a digital world where we call digitalization, fourth industrial revolution, and the social media platforms. And what we have to do is to edit all the information because information is flooding. And some people are curious about health. Some people are curious about skin, music. But some people like the hair or concerns about hair. And what we have to do, we have to know about each person's needs and each Atomian's needs. And we have to introduce the right and proper, appropriate information. And every time I get delivery food, I get the post-it, and there is a small, short message. And every time I see the message, I get very satisfied. I'm very happy about the message. And I'm talking about the customized sharing, and there's the writing from the owner or even the manager from the shop, and that's the way to communicate. That's the customized sharing. And the blockchain, the cloud computers, and other types of systems, these are all the types of technology after the revolutions. And the fourth industrial revolution put us in different positions and making us to have a different point of views and perspectives. And from now on, I'm looking at about 10 years. And when you see the science fiction movies, there are many things based on technology and a lot of things are happening. I believe that that will happen. And you can see your left line and the right line. All those people will be successful with you. In Atomy, that's possible. We don't have the upper limit, and anyone and everyone can be Imperial Master. And finally, I want to talk about that it doesn't matter where you come from, the background, or male, female, and what kind of thoughts that you have, belief that you have. It doesn't matter who you are and where you came from. And anyone can be successful in Atomy. And next, I want to talk about the Haesom Diamond Master. Yes, I have been in the sales industry for about 15 years. And I didn't have many experiences in Atomy, and I met my sponsor, and I introduced to the partners. And the experience in the field is very important. You have to have a good time. You have to have a blast, have a great time. And you have to be a daily consumer, and you have to experience your products every single day. Then you can know and share the proper, appropriate products explanation. And you can be successful, right? And number 3, know-how, is now you have to be happy. You have to live in the moment, seize the moment. Some people ask me, what is the relationship between being happy and Atomy business? I think that this is more important than the two previous reasonings. Atomy business is not the short distance or short time runner. This is a marathon. Marathon, that means that you have to keep going. It is a long distance, and even though you're tired, you have to finish the race. So until you finish the race, you have to keep going. This is a marathon, not a short time race. And I know it's difficult. I have been there many times in the field. And of course, to be successful, and as of now in particular, you have to pay the cost. It means that you might miss some of the opportunity costs. You might miss some of the chance and opportunities, the projects that you have. But at the same time, if you want to be Atomians and to be successful and to be auto sales master and have the $2,000 worth of residual income, you have to give up certain things. And for me, I started Atomy to be successful, and I was very worried about being successful. And one day, I found myself unhappy, miserable, and the work was not fun to me. But at the same time, I started to talk to my partners and the sponsor. I started to find my hobbies. I started to talk to more people and spend time with the people who I like. And the work came into the lifestyle that I had, the circle of lifestyle, and I started to be more satisfied. Now I'm happy. And now you have to ask yourself if you're happy or not. If you're not happy, what makes you happy? What makes you feel great or better, or things that make you improve? You have to compare yourself to your previous self. And that's the only way and one of the best ways to be happy and to be satisfied. And for me, I write diaries of the thank you, and actually thank me diary, and all the content, all the writing that I write, and I write that every single day. And think about it. just being here in this planet of Earth, and all this nature, the family, the friends, and take a look around. And Atomy products and compensation, we cannot forget about that, right? And the sponsor, the partners, you have to be thankful. And we say thank you in many different ways, because we have many reasons in Korea. But the point of my speech is that you have to be thankful, to be happy. You have to seize the moment. And in analog society, which is the generation of myself, and I didn't know what to do about this, the digital world and digitalization. And I'm in the digitalization field, and now there is a new concept and technology and new thing named metaverse. What is happening? And so many people are using and curious about metaverse, and this is the developed every single day. And this is the Atomy has a great system to be successful, and you know that Atomy is a tool to be successful, and all the Atomians who are in Atomy will be successful. All we have to do, our next mission is to deliver and introduce Atomy business, invite more people, and let's all become auto sales master and survive. Speed, being. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.